Alright, now I have my 6 by 9 square, or rectangle, and I also have some excess clay. I took the extra, put it back together, and I made it into another slab. For this one, it doesn't really matter the shape of it. It can be irregular. We're going to cut out in just a minute. Now what we're going to be doing is we are going to be starting the slab. So if you can pick up your project very carefully and make sure that you're not misshaping it. Look at the back, look at the front, decide which one is the better looking side. Then what you're going to do is you're going to start forming it into a cylinder. When you form it into a cylinder, you need to do this somewhat slowly. If you do it really, really fast, it has a tendency to stretch and make some stretch marks on it. So as you're doing this, do not go too fast with it. Give it some time to stretch. Give it some time to make its shape changes. So working in a little bit at a time. And as I get it together, they're going to be meeting each other. So as you meet, and make them meet together, it should be a nice cylinder from the top to the bottom. Make sure you get your shape right. Now what you're going to do is, if you have this put together, now you're going to need to put it and make a base. Right now it's completely hollow. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stick it directly on the top of my excess that I put together. So you want to make sure and put it onto the platform so that it has some help with stability. If you're trying to work with it being hollow all the way through, both ends, then you're going to get some structural problems going on. Next, what you're going to do is go ahead and take a sharp tool, cut around the outside edges. When you're cutting around the outside edges, cut as vertical as you can so that you're not kind of moving in on it. Take the excess off, and now you have a cylinder with a base. However, the base, you have a large seam on it. You're also going to have this large seam that is on the inside. So you're going to need to get those together so that they are going to actually stay together. You're going to need a couple of items. First of all, you're going to need a tool to score with. You're also going to still need your roller, and some of you might need a little excess. If this did not meet up very closely, you might need a little excess clay for you to kind of fill in that gap. If you happen to get them pretty closely put together, then you won't need that. But on this one, it's pretty close, but some of you might need a little excess. All right, go ahead and stop.